What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Roofs Podcast. I'm your host, John Delorier. Today, we have a very, very popular guest today. We love Chris Scoville. Chris Scoville with Improvifi. How you doing, Chris?
I'm good, man. I'm bald.
Yeah?
Whenever I get on these things, I'm like, well, I'm still bald.
That's so funny. I saw a meme today about like Bezos shaved his hair off. The Rock shaved his hair off. All these like super successful people. So there you go.
Elon hasn't shaved his head yet.
That's true. But you're in that company, whatever that means.
That's great, man. It's so good to be here with you, brother. God, I've been following what you've been doing over the last year. What crazy! Like you're at ProLine now, like full time, and had us at a strategic exit of your roofing thing, and you're no longer on a ladder. Now you're in your head all day creating awesome content. And man, I see people out there and all, the roofing groups that are out there and ProLine. And it's just so great to watch you guys grow this business. I mean, even I think, was it a couple years ago at RoofCon? When did ProLine kind of go live?
So we were when it was just me and AJ, it was Powerline. It was a phone system. It was just an automation system for to connect to all the other CRMs. And we realized we wanted to give something better to our customers. So we had to create the CRM, and that's been now 2 years ago. Yeah. Okay. 2 years ago, August. So yeah, 2 years ago, the CRM was launched. We've had massive growth since then, and we're really thankful the team that we have. I think we've got like 30, I may be misspeaking, 36 or 37 people on our team now. So it's a
wow.
It's a crazy thing going from just me and AJ walking around with our little polo shirts around.
Oh, dude! Whoa! And now this could be me interviewing you on your podcast. Did you all get capital and raise some money?
So we bootstrapped for a long time. A lot of time we had like really small. I think it was something like, I don't want to misspeak. It's less than 40 grand we had from like friends and family in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That was just kind of like because we wanted to help. Like, hey, this is a cool potential great investment,
like MVP, right? You minimal viable product to get out to the marketplace, test it, see if it's something that people need or want, right?
I think it was just like, hey, do you want to be on this journey? That's really what it wasn't really that we needed the money. We just were like, hey, family, do you want to like? Because I had the money to do that, and so then from then on, this is again still just Powerline, and I kind of like, bootstrapped it for a while.
Yeah.
And we grew it, and we had quite a few users that were using just the automation. In fact, this is August 6th, 2025. We what's it called? Sunsetted. Is that the right word in the tech world?
Yep.
All those Powerline users are now CRM users.
Yeah.
We gave them a long time to decide if they wanted to go to another CRM or just get converted over. So that just happened recently.
Wow.
And then about a year, not quite a year ago, or the money actually hit the bank not too long ago.
Yeah.
5 months ago, maybe, or 5.5 months ago, we did raise a little bit of money.
Yeah.
But not a ton of.
We hired a team that said, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get you to 20,000 clients, members on our platform the next 3 to 5 years. And he goes, we're going to force you to raise capital. And I was like, whoa, why? We've never done that at Improvifi. And we then learned why it's important to raise capital so you can pay that loan off, so you can show your future investors in your institutional valuation the fact that you can pay off loans quickly and fast, which helps your multipliers. So I had no idea. I don't know. We haven't raised any capital. We bootstrapped this thing as well. We've never raised any capital. I've never had to take a loan out yet. And then I actually see the value in it, that if I did raise money, pay the money back to an investor in X period of time, we could show future valuation on growth and ROI. So I think there's a whole bunch of mathematic stuff to actually raising capital, injecting it, growth, and then the showing of that valuation for future sale off. So
Yep. And contractors listen to this like, oh, great, another technology company's talking about, but like it matters you want leadership in whatever software service you use to understand this, because if they don't, then the contractor loses. Like the money doesn't mean better necessarily. It can mean better, but like
vision numbers being 3 to 5 years ahead right now with what we're creating, where big banks that we compete against with Improvifi are just here and now. They're worried about how much they fund today. I'm like, what technology can I create for our clients that's 3 and 5 years ahead of everybody all the time? So it is important for contractors to learn this, that whom you partner up with matters, because they should be forward thinking about what the future is going to happen here. So
yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It's exactly that. Can you keep your vision, your mindset in that same direction? But most importantly for us, like doing software development, like adding features that you want, can we actually do it in a timely manner? That's the biggest complaint, because contractors are like, I want this feature, and it takes 6 months or a year. It's like, that's just not really acceptable. Like, it doesn't really help the contractor. So when you take on big, huge investors, they're going to dictate when and how fast you can do those features. And they're also going to delegate where you put those millions of dollars. And it's probably going to go to marketing, not development. So same page. Like it really matters. Getting investments can be scary. We really resisted. AJ and I really resisted for a long time, because I still get 5 to 10 emails a day saying, hey, we saw you and we want to invest. So anyway, why it matters to contractors is because it matters about the leadership and the vision, like you said.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about Improvifi. I mean, there's a lot of things that have changed. There's since I was a roofing contractor with Improvifi. Let's educate the contractors on why they should choose Improvifi, what you do, what makes you different. I know that we've talked about that at length, but let's do it again, because we need an update.
Okay, cool. Let's be agnostic. We'll be agnostic first on maybe like why financing is important. And then we'll talk about what Improvifi does. I think it's important for us to start off with from a non kind of self-promoting manner, but then I'll educate you on what we do that's different. So number one, kind of in this marketplace right now, it's really super, super important that you have a financing solution and at least a financing offer. Yeah. And whether that's with Improvifi in our multi-lending platform that we've got here with multiple lenders, or you're just working with a lender that offers a product or a program and you're making the offer. I think it's important that contractors understand the value of at least we're showing up with an offer. We have affordability. We can offer financing solutions to our customers, et cetera, et cetera. So first and foremost, for those of you that are offering it, keep doing it. And then I guess we can kind of talk about the differences and what Improvifi is bringing to the marketplace, in addition to whom you're working with now, or if you're a contractor that is not offering financing, why you may want to call some finance companies or call us and see, how we might be able to help you. Good. All right. We got that established. What we do at Improvifi, we've really defined it. It's super clear. It took us about 1.5 years to really go, okay, what do we do? What do we do really well? And what do we do different? So we have 4 pillars. We offer lending solutions, and I'll break all this stuff down, but we'll hit the 4 pillars first. Lending, training, support, and technology. Those are our 4 pillars. So now you're at the bar, and it used to be 3, and we missed that technology piece. Then we added on our mobile app. Now our bar stool is really, really solid if somebody comes and wants to fight and they give us a wee bit of a push. So lending, training, support, and technology. Those are the 4 pillars. That's what Improvifi does, and we do it really, really well. So let's break down the lending pillar first. So we offer unsecured, secured, personal, residential, commercial. We offer all these lending solutions in our marketplace. So lenders, real banks, FDIC, federally chartered, have created programs for Improvifi. And then we've negotiated your prices, which is ridiculous, by the way, so we can give you better programs of pricing and products to offer at the point of sale to your customers. Now, you may go, Chris, I'm working with this one lender over here, and it's great. My challenge to this is that's great that you have one lender with one program and one product, but what happens when you meet the one consumer that doesn't fit that need? So my training and advice to contractors is, hey, even if you're happy with the lender that you have now, plug us in. Why? Well, because we do this, and this. So when you come into a community like this, and up in Utah, and Brian over here, he wants a 12-month same as cash. He's a promotional buyer. And Scott over there, he's a low monthly payment option that if the budget fits him, he'll buy it from you. John down the street is challenge credit. He's got a 575. He'll take whatever the hell you can get him. And Chris, me, owns my house free and clear, and I want to use the equity in my house to buy the home improvement from you. Now, there's more buyer scenarios, but that's just 4 that I've given you. So what if your lender that you use right now only can help one of these people? What do we tell the other 3 buyers? Can't help you. We don't do challenge credit. Can't help you. We don't do secured. I can't help you. We don't have a 12-month same as cash. So it's imperative that your portfolio of your consumer credit center, we'll talk about what a consumer credit center is today too, that you have all these solutions so you can help more people. So when you offer Chris Scoville's, let's just say Chris Scoville's roofers, Chris Scoville's roofing company, consumer credit center. Wait, did you say Chris Scoville's Chris Scoville or Scoville Roofing Consumer Credit Center? Yeah. What the hell does that mean? That means that the positioning of the way that you show up in a neighborhood like this is different than your competitor that's just working with one lender. Call them Wells Fargo. So when you show up, you get to say to your customers, hey, how would you like to pay? Would you like to use our money or would you like to use yours? One of my favorite lines. And the customer says, what do you mean your money? You go, well, Scoville Roofing has a consumer credit center. How would you like to buy? Now I say, how would you like to buy in my head? Would you like to use your money or ours means, do you want to pay us cash, check, credit card, endorsement, Allstate, mom's money, Bitcoin, unsecured, secured, promo, secured, buy deeper. Like it's a full solution. So rather than just selling out, showing and selling and puking all over one program, I don't care how the customer wants to buy. I want the customer to know that, hey, we've got a consumer credit center. We're here to help you. No matter how you want to buy, we can explore all of our cool financing solutions and let you decide how you'd like to buy. And it's a total different way of selling because we're not selling anymore. We're showing up and consulting to give them payment solutions so they can determine how they want to buy from us. We don't sell anymore. We just show up and consult. Everything comes down to price, right, John? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, if the price is right, they'll buy. So if financing is the leveraging tool to make the price right, they'll buy. But if you don't have the finance solution, they may not buy. So that's lending. That makes sense?
Totally.
Cool. All right. Training. I believe that it's important that guys that own construction companies train their sales reps on how to offer and sell and promote financing at the point of sale. Because if you don't, your sales reps are going to show up. They're not going to be confident. They're not going to know how to handle obstacles and objections. They're not going to know how to position it within the sale. They're not going to know how to show a monthly payment option. They're not going to know how to take an application. They're not going to know what to do if somebody gets a decline and how they can call the deal desk and Improvifi so we can help them. So I think that training is super important. So we provide an entire university and do 3 live trainings a week to train our contractors. You wouldn't believe how many people don't show up.
I would.
800. We have 875 clients and 5,500 plus users on our mobile app right now nationally. Maybe on a Wednesday, I'll have 27 contractors come in for training, but we record everything. We put it back into school in our university. So it's evergreen. So even if the contractors doesn't show up, they can still show up. So we believe in training. The next is support services. Every single one of our clients here, hold on one sec. This is the deal desk. One moment, please.
Yep.
Here's how roofers make it home for dinner every single night without losing a single sale, even when they're one-man shows. Automate your communication with ProLine, the only communication-first CRM for roofers. Because when you fix your communication, you'll sell more jobs. Your weekends will smell more like sunscreen and backyard barbecues than that crappy gas station coffee. And all you got to do is ask these roofers.
Where we had about 200% growth, and I attribute that to incorporating ProLine But just with one automation, I was able to get 25 Google reviews.
It's been absolutely insane how quickly we were able to grow. Now, ProLine's not going to win the beauty pageant, but it will save your Saturday. Now, back to the show.
That was really good timing.
Deal desk.
Support. The deal desk just rang. That means if there's a contractor at the point of sale that needs help. I had one moment, please. I ran it over to Tiff. Tiff's call that person. We're going to help them. If your lender doesn't have a number that they can call and ask for help,
it's huge.
Your sales rep is at the point of sale right now going, I don't know.
Yeah, it's huge.
What do you mean you don't know? You're a consumer credit sir. How do you not have an answer? I just don't have the answer. That's not good. So we have a deal desk that people can call so we can help them structure the deal.
Yep.
Normally that number goes to my team. I forgot to forward it. So now I'm out of breath. Every one of our clients has a client success manager, an employee at our company attached to their account. So there's the deal desk, there's client success manager. We've got support for our clients so we can help them. Imagine that. What a novel idea. A phone number that you can call and somebody's there willing to help you. What a crazy idea.
I love it. We share the same values. We want to make sure that we support our contractors. It's super important. And kind of going back a little bit, when I was a contractor, we had two different markets in Georgia. One was a retail market, and one was mainly an insurance market.
Yeah.
And the last year, my 9th year in business, we did more financing in that year than all of the other years combined.
Amazing.
And so I just want people to know, like, this is very, very valuable and very important. And if you're not investing in, like, people need to go to that Wednesday meeting that you guys give. Like, the training needs to happen because it is different. It is a different way to sell. It's a different thought process. The whole process is different than the way it used to be. And we had, just so like people hearing this, a bunch of retail people. They would be all those different buyer types you just mentioned. Yeah. We had a bunch of insurance people. Because insurance carriers are increasing deductibles or changing it to roofing deductible specific claims. We financed tons of super high deductibles for people because there was no other option. $9,000 deductible on a $15,000 roof. They got to finance it. They don't have the money. These are military families. They don't have 15 grand just lying around. So I love what you're saying. I love the way you're positioning yourself in that world. I just encourage contractors to really take this seriously. Like, do not avoid it. Do not change it. And the training part is you can find good lenders.
Yep.
But and we also, to your point, like, we had multiple options so that if one didn't work, we had another one. Like, that was really, really important.
Yeah.
That we didn't have the deal desk. Like, we didn't have that. So we needed to have the options at point of sale.
Yeah, to that point, can you hear me okay from back here?
Yep.
Okay. To that point, we've got contractors that come over to us and say, hey, Chris, I'm already using, let me pick on some. I'm already using Wells Fargo. I'm using Synchrony. I'm using Service Finance. I'm using Green Sky. I'm using Goodly. Great. What do you mean great? Like, that's an odd thing for an owner of a finance company to say.
Sure.
I'm glad you're using them. Why? Because you're offering financing and your competitors aren't. But more importantly, great that you're using them. Add us to your portfolio as well. Why? Well, because what they don't buy, my lending ladder might buy it.
Yep.
They don't do secured loans. We do. They don't do commercial. We do. They don't have a personal loan. We do. They don't offer credit card payment processing from the mobile app. We do. They don't buy down to a 550. We do. They don't have a no dealer fee 2 to 20 year risk-based pricing. We do. They don't have a 4.25% dealer fee on a 12-month same as cash. We do. So I don't care if they're already using lending. I congratulate them, high five, and say, excellent. Add us to the portfolio mix because now you'll have and we ain't going to lose any freaking deals, are we? Like, keep using Service Finance first. And if they can't buy the paper, we'll buy it.
Yep.
I don't care. Just have a bigger portfolio of solutions so you don't lose deals.
Yep.
And then we got to go build their consumer credit center for them. So we're putting them front center, right?
So every single point you just made are objections or some declines of some sort that we experience. And if we didn't have multiple options, we wouldn't have sold those jobs. So it is it's so insane to me that people don't realize, oh, that's a bunch of work. I have to set that all up and train my team. Like, do you want to sell more and grow? Like, I don't care if you're retail. I don't care if you're insurance. Like, you need to be very good at this. Yeah. And it's only going to get more, it's only going to be more important too.
Setting it up in the beginning is the most painful thing in the world. Like, our team will help the enrollment, but once we set it up, we've got your portal, we got you in the mobile app, then you're done. Like, the rest of it is, okay, cool. We've got your portal live with their 4 lending solutions in your mobile app. Now let's go train your people and just go sell together. Yep. Because the beginning is a wee bit painful. Contractors are like, I can't believe I've got to add this, add this, add this. This was a pain in the ass. Like, it is. But once it's done and it's live and it's in the mobile app that we provide you, now all we have to do is train your people. Then we got to go promote, advertise, market, build your consumer credit side. There's other things to do, but it's a lot easier and more fun to do that because that's the money-making thing. So our contractors that enroll with us, ROI typically after 1.36 deals. Their investment with us, which is the highest ROI for anything in the industry, typically, and you know this from being in software, takes a while to convince somebody the money that they spent with you actually makes them money. With me, it's very easy. I can literally, down to the dollar and cent, show them that they've ROI'd their money after their first 1.36 deals.
Yep.
Because I know that my product has a no dealer fee program, and they moved over from a dealer fee program that was 6.5. And if I've saved them on a $20,000 job, $1,250, I've already ROI'd them. Like, there's very easy ways for me to show them that any investment with Improvifi pays for itself after usually about 1.36 deals. And the rest of it is just gravy train. So it's fun watching the numbers. What's really fun, though, John, is watching the stories come back to me. It's the sales rep that was at the point of sale, and they showed up for a $20,000 deck. And the customer's like, I want this $45,000 deck. If they approve for financing to $50,000, and they walk out of there with a $50,000 sale instead of a $20,000 sale. Those are the stories that come back to me from our contractors that are so excited that I'm like, that's what makes my day, is hearing that the consumer thought from the magazine picture of the deck that it was going to be around 20. Mm-hmm. They actually had the dream deck was 45. They get approved for 50, and the sales rep walks out there with a 3X. So,
yep, totally get it. And we talk about this a lot. Our customer's customer. So our contractors, obviously, that we have a ton of stories. I have personal stories just like that. Yeah. But when you think about the consumer side, that story you just told, they win too. Because if they're like, honey, I don't want to pull out $45,000 out of our savings or whatever they got it in. Yeah. Let's use other people's money at an actual fair type of loan. Like, this is not some crazy, personal loan with crazy interest. This is whatever option that has been selected. If they're using a good lender, the homeowner wins. The homeowner doesn't burn up their savings to do the project they know they wanted to do. And the contractor obviously gets the sale. It is. Let's run about it.
Let's run the data. Let's see what a $45,000 dream deck can look like to that story that John just said. So the customer doesn't have to take and sell his Bitcoin. So 45,000. Let's just use an assumptive 8.99. Let's say the person's got prime credit. Now, my loans go all the way up to 30 years. So let's do it on a 10-year. Mm-hmm. Let's see what $45,000. Here's my app. Yep. Just right in the lending solution. I'm going to calculate the payment. Oh, now you don't have to worry about payment factors, by the way, because my app shows you exactly what the payment is. So
that's amazing.
45 grand. 45 grand, 10-year, 120 month, no prepayment penalty, $570 a month, cheaper than the car payment. Or let's go to 15 years. Oh, it's $456. Let's go to 20 years. I'm still on an unsecured, no dealer fee program. Yeah, I just said
say that again. Unsecured, no dealer. Yeah.
Placing this on an unsecured, no dealer fee program to 20 years. It's $405 a month on a 20-year, no prepayment penalty, no dealer fee. But let's have even more fun. Let's run this deal on my secured loan up to 30 years with no prepay. And my interest rate starts at 6.90. So let me bring it down to 6.90. This is now there's no dealer fee on this either. $45,000.
$296 a month. It's not even gonna. They're not even gonna know it's there.
$296 a month for a $45,000 dream deck with no dealer fee.
People spend more than that on coffee every month.
So let's paint the picture. If you show up with a lender that only goes to 10 years, all right, they only go to a 9.9, and your customer's like, I need $45,000, but I can't afford that payment. Let's do 45 on a 9. I'm all about numbers, by the way. 9.99 on a 10-year, because your lender that you use now, their payment is $594. If I can get them to a 30-year and sell it for $395, we're going to probably win the deal because they're going to like that number better than $594. They're going to like $395. So,
yeah. And you say this a lot, and let's don't just gloss over it, but the no dealer fee thing is huge. Like that's, if you are lending, if you're a contractor doing any kind of lending at all with dealer, like prepayment penalties, I'm sorry, the prepayment penalties. If anything has a prepayment penalty, you just shouldn't be doing it. Yeah. Like, just don't do that. It's bad for your customer to take that loan.
Or if your lender only offers a hard credit pull on a pre-approval. Two of the big lenders that I talked about today, and I'm not going to name them because I'm not here to talk bad about lenders, they still do hard credit pulls on your pre-approval. So you could go in and try to get somebody approved, run their credit, hurt them 5 or 6 points, only for them to get countered offered or declined. Don't, and I just say this, don't work with a lender that does that. Work with lenders that do soft credit pulls. The last thing you want to do is negatively impact your customer at the point of sale, lower their credit score and say, sorry, you're declined. And then you got to leave.
They really have a good taste in their mouth for you.
You think that contractor's going to refer people to you? Yeah. You're out of your mind. I'd much rather lose a deal because of a decline and not hurt their credit score.
Sure.
And at least build a relationship with them than decline them, lose the job, and bring their credit score 6 or 7 points even lower than when I showed up. Now you're just the bad guy they'll never call again.
Yep. And let's say you can't close that same story. They thought it was 20 grand, it's 45 grand. 6 months later, they're like, we're ready to do it. We wanted this the whole winter, and now we want to build it. And so because you didn't hurt their credit and leave a bad taste in their mouth, they're going to call you back, and you'll have another opportunity to actually follow up. With ProLine's follow-up system.
ProLine follow-up system. We added credit repair services to our business solutions here. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because if I do use the Improvifi lending layer, super prime, prime, near prime, subprime, credit repair. That's the lending ladder. Always start here, work your way down. At the end of it, if we can't help them because they have a 400 credit score, and you're a sales pro at the point of sale and say to them, hey, we couldn't get you approved. There's obviously something going on in your credit. You've got challenged credit. However, we've got a division through Improvifi that can help you get your credit repaired. It's going to put you in a better buying position in 6 months from now. Matter of fact, you might be able to get credit cards, auto loans, mortgages, and everything else. So let me get you that number. Give them a call. We're not here selling this thing. We care about you. Go get your credit repaired. And we use the ProLine follow-up system to see where they are in 6 months to see if they can reapply so we can sell them. But think about the positioning as a sales professional. You just helped the homeowner fix the thing that was stopping them from doing anything in life.
Yeah, you improve their life, not just by building the deck. You improve their life in lots of different ways.
Yeah, man, because now you can call them back in 6 months and say, hey, I connected you with the credit repair. How's things going? Dude, Chris, you've changed my life. Our credit now is 680. We can apply for credit cards. My wife got an auto loan. We're thinking about refinancing. Like, it can change the life of your customer. And even if they don't buy the thing that you were selling, you've improved their life. They can refer people to you because you cared about them. It's just, I always say that whenever I'm doing trainings on stage, I say, care about the customer more than the sale. And you'll never lose. Even if you don't sell the job, you'll never lose if you really empathetically care about the customer more than the sale and always do the right thing and disclose and educate. you'll always win, whether you close a job or not. You do the right thing, the customers will refer people to you.
It's totally true. It's totally true. I'll say it again, we have to care about our customer's customer, our contractor's customer, and that will bleed over into the types of contractors that we work with.
Yeah.
Because they'll have the same mentality. Oh, we care about our customers too, because these tools and platforms that we use also do the same thing. And they give that customer, because it's so intimate to me, because I was very, very concerned about upsetting my roofing customers. So I wanted to make sure we built this and partner with people like you that have the same mentality. It's really important.
Yeah, it is, man. So I don't know, there's a lot of things to say. I do say a lot when it comes to financing. I think that we've covered a lot of really cool things here, today, that especially with, you see what's happening with CRM companies selling to other companies for 2.35 only to steal their data. And now the whole roofing world is like, John Senek and Chris Zimmer did it live last night, and it was like this doom and gloom thing. And they're so intelligent and they're so smart with what they do, but it's also shaking up the industry and waking everybody else up to say, hey, and we don't know what's going to happen to insurance.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, I don't care, because people still have to buy. They're going to probably use their own cash, check, credit card, insurance, Bitcoin. But if you show up and you have financing solutions to help these people with, you're going to win and help more jobs out there. So you got to get ahead of this thing or be left behind.
Couldn't have said it better. Chris, anything else before we go? I think it's been a great episode. I think that the 4 pillars, again, that's super helpful for people to know, because it is different.
Yeah. Lending, training, support, and technology. Technology is our mobile app, by the way, which we're always improving upon, which is really neat, because that's what's going to make us the big differentiator in the marketplace. But I think that, look, if you're interested in learning about what we do, we are a non-pressure company. Matter of fact, we interview and consult with every contractor that calls us first to see if we're even a good match.
Yep.
Most lenders will just send you an enrollment link, and then you can enroll with them, and it's free, and you're a commodity, you're a number. With us, we go, all right, here's what we do. Here's how we train. Here's our support. Here's our technology. Here's our lending solutions. Here's our purple apple loans. Here's our commercial. Here's our residential. Do you want to be part of this family that we work and become a partner together? Yes or no? And do you qualify? Yes or no? And then we decide if we want to work together, because we're an investment. We're not free. My competitors are free. Well, we all know what you get with free. You're going to get a rate sheet and maybe a sales rep, where we're investing in this business with you. We want to be your partner. We want to train, support, do all the technology things that we're building. So we are a true investment, rather than here's your link, get enrolled. That is so 1987. I can't even believe that any lenders still just do that. They treat these contractors like a number, like a commodity, and you are purely a number and a commodity. And if you're not a heavy hitter doing $150 million a year, you may never hear from your sales rep. However, they'll enroll you and they'll say, here's your lending programs, go sell. And you're like, how do I sell? And they're like, where's our training? Where's our support? Where's our mobile app? Where's the stuff that I can train my people how to do? So anyway, we're just different. Hop on a phone call with us, and we'll see if we're a good fit for each other, is all I can say.
I can attest. That's how it was with us too. As a roofing contractor, you guys definitely want to interview each other, see if you're both a good fit to work together. Again, I'll repeat it. Softball credit apps, really, really important. You don't hurt that customer's credit.
Yeah.
We have no prepayment penalties, huge for all those loans, also helping the customer. And then you have no dealer fee programs, and you have lots of different things to serve different types of customers as well. So,
and to give a shameless plug to ProLine, I believe I was on the phone with one of your tech guys last week. On your estimate page, you guys actually have a way to show monthly payments, right?
Yeah, we do. We have a way to show monthly payments. So we've done that for a long time.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. I was actually just talking to James before we got on the call. Really exciting things to do with whatever financing company you use within ProLine's proposals. We're going to make it really easy for the actual quote, not just the template part of the thing, because we have templates and all built in. But if a sales rep's point of sale in the quote can actually have like the right solution for the right customers. Really, that's coming soon, and we're really excited about that because it serves customers.
Yeah, and I think it's also neat that ProLine works with all lenders out there, which is great, right? Because not all lenders are created equal. Not all contractors can even qualify for my program, but if they already have a lender that they're enrolled with and they're using ProLine, they could still show that affordability rather than show the big $25,000, show the monthly payment. Oh, would you like to apply for financing? No, whether it's a link on ProLine or a QR code or the contractor takes the app from another device, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're inside of ProLine and you're getting to a price and the customer's like, I can't afford that. That's okay. We have financing. Click here. Oh, it's $198 a month. Let's go. That's all we're working for here. And then, of course, the cool technology you guys are building will probably streamline that thing 10x in the next 6 or 7 months. So that's really awesome, bro.
It's going to be good.
Cool.
Awesome. It's good. Well, it's great to see you again. I'm sure we see each other at events as the Expo conference season starts.
We're not doing many of them anymore, man. I got 20 people here. We're buckled in. I do maybe a couple speaking events a year now, and we're locked and loaded. We're creating things that are 3 to 5 years from right now, right here from our offices, not at conferences. So
love that. Love it. Well, Chris, thanks for coming on today. Thanks for watching the Big Roofs podcast. Talk to you next time.